Welcome, everybody. John Zager. How is everybody? JohnZager.com. I have a great topic today, and I'm excited to talk about it. I want to get right into it. I just got back from the gym. It was good. I'm happy. And I have my iced tea with lemon, extra ice. Very good. Today is actually a very cool day. Today is a very good day, you guys. So here's the deal. I'm not using headphones today. I'm not using earbuds today. I'm just going to talk the way that I sound and see if the phone picks it up well enough to use. So I tried it the other day a little bit and it worked out great. And for some reason, I think I have to use the earbuds, and I don't. Well, we'll find out. I mean, obviously, we'll find out. So here's the deal. This is exciting, really important, big news. In neuroscience, it has now been proven that you upregulate diseased genes by thought alone. Okay? So, there's all kinds of documented cases, testimonials, one after another, where people that have had, and I'll just use examples, stage 4 cancer. That means you're going to die this week idea, right? And Newtonian Western medicine is not able to cure terminal illness. The percentage of people that die with 4-stage cancer, I forget, it's like in the 50s or low 60s, is a result of the chemotherapy and medication that they're taking, not the cancer. Isn't that interesting? So, Western Newtonian medicine has not fared well with that. Oops, sorry. I got to remember not to use that blinker. I just keep using it all the time. So through thought alone, people with all different kinds of diseases, illnesses, sicknesses, diagnoses, traumas, have cured themselves through thought alone. Newtonian Western medicine has not fared as well. So here's the deal. Follow me on this. If a person can cure themselves of cancer, 4-stage cancer, and there's 100,000 different illnesses and terminal illnesses that people cure themselves of through thought alone, right? If you could do that, follow me on this, please. Why couldn't you, or is it true that people upregulate through thought alone the gene that causes a life of lack, poverty, unemployment, homelessness? It's a gene. right? You're born into a family that is in lack, for instance. Yeah? And you see poverty in your home. Not a lot of money, very little money. Unemployment more often than not with mom and dad. Homelessness. I mean, there are kids that grow up in homes that have homelessness. You know, they sleep in their van or in their car or in their RV if they've got an RV. So they see this life that has preceded them, and they have a choice. They have a choice. Their choice is this. Am I going to be like that or not? Is my life going to be like that or not? And if you put two kids in the same family, one may upregulate the genes, the other one may not upregulate the genes. One may end up in poverty, one may end up the CEO of a major corporation through thought alone. If you can cure yourself through thought alone of a disease, of a 4-stage cancer, why can you not cure yourself through thought alone of a life of lack, of living in poverty, of being homeless, of being unemployed? Continuously. I'm not talking about for a short period of time, you know. The company you've been working for 30 years, you know, goes on strike or does something weird, and for a couple weeks, you know, you're not working. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you're living a life of lack because you thought and believed by watching your family in a life of lack, growing up in that life of lack, that you decide to start upregulating that gene. Possible? Not possible. If a person, terminal illness, can downregulate the diseased gene that they upregulated into their body in order to get the terminal disease, why can't the same thing be true for poverty, unemployment, homelessness, lack, and having your life be like that for your whole life? People that, in my research, people that are homeless have been homeless for a long, long time. And they stay homeless. For the most part, they stay homeless. They really do. The people that have been unemployed for a period of time, maybe a long period of time, stay unemployed for a long period of time. They don't do well with that. Why is that? I maintain this morning, that you upregulated that gene, just like you upregulated that gene for whatever cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, you know, the stroke, the heart attack. I maintain that you, through thought alone, upregulate the gene to live in lack. And I further maintain that you can downregulate that same gene, flush it out of your body, and not live any longer in lack, in poverty, in homelessness, in unemployment. I maintain you don't have to do that. The two little kids growing up in the family that has cancer, right? I don't know, mom or dad or somebody has cancer, and one of them maybe even dies of the cancer. I'm not sure. But the two kids have a choice. The two kids have a choice to upregulate or not have the disease at all. To not upregulate. They either view themselves as having the crosshairs on their forehead, they're going to get the cancer. Or in my case, they upregulate the gene for living a life of lack, and they feel they have the crosshairs on their forehead, and they will get it. I maintain even if you get that gene and you do upregulate it, what I'm trying to point out this morning is that you can downregulate it. So one example that's all over the internet and all over neuroscience, and everybody's just into it, and there's testimonials everywhere about, healing yourself through thought alone, which is absolutely science and true and proven. And we also have Newtonian Western medicine that can absolutely prove they're incapable of curing you of terminal illness. Isn't that interesting? So one's physical. It has chemistry and biology in it. Yes? The other one is life. Is somewhat psychological, somewhat emotional, somewhat physical. It also has the elements of chemistry and biology. When you upregulate a gene, that's chemistry, that's biology. When you downregulate a gene, that's chemistry, that's biology. One happens to be maybe for diabetes. One happens to be for a life of lack. What's the difference? There is no difference. You could take this a third step, and we're not going to this morning, but you could use it for emotional, mental health issues. Some, not all, mental health, emotional issues you acquire through thought alone. You grow up in a family of mental health, mental illness, and we know the ones that are not genetic. You're upregulating that mental disorder. You can also downregulate that mental disorder. This is phenomenal, you guys. This is absolutely phenomenal. So whatever's going on in your world, living on this rock that you chose to come to live the life you're living, you have the ability in the areas that are discomfort, being physical, emotional, or life, you have the ability to think yourself well. You have the ability to heal any one of those three things. Oh, John, it must be early in the morning. You haven't had your iced tea yet or something. I've been doing this since, I remembered the other day, September of 1969. I've been working in clinical psychology and neuroscience and doing a lot of research and experiencing a lot of the same stuff that I have treated and have talked about continuously all of those years. I have never been out of this industry or profession. This stuff works. Think of it like Joe Dispenza talks about. You know, the first time somebody healed themselves of stage 4 cancer was like breaking the 4-minute mile. And everybody else saw that person heal themselves. You know, get up on stage at the workshop, you know, in front of 1,000 whatever people. And all you needed was one other person out there, 10 other people out there that could say, that person just did that. I can do that. That person just ran a 4-minute mile. I can run a 4-minute mile. That person went from living in lack and poverty and homelessness and unemployment to being CEO of a major corporation. There are people out there that have done that. I can do that. That person doesn't have any special skills that I can see. That person just saw another person do it and believed he or she can do it also. We're talking about through thought alone. You can heal yourself. I maintain that medicine, not too far down the road, it's already here, is not going to be matter-changing matter. That doesn't work. Trying to cure yourself through matter-changing matter does not work. That's proven. You don't get out of unemployment and homelessness and poverty and lack by using matter-changing matter. It does not work. Go find me somebody that's done it that way. They've probably been trying the matter-changing matter thing for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they're still working on it. I'm talking about energy and vibration and frequency and the quantum model of mechanics and physics. This is huge. How you walk away from this podcast will determine your ability to self-heal. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.